You are a sinner, a bearer of the mark, sentenced to 9,125 days of scout servitude and stripped of your earthly status. You now belong to the All-Father. Transfer to the Blood Moon Penal Colony will commence immediately.
What have we here? New scout. What a pleasant surprise. Welcome to the Red Moon. How do you like your cell, inmate?
Huh? What are you?
My name is Aylin. I'm here to help. We don't use Earth names here, so from now it's a good name. I chose it myself.
Please tell me this is a joke.
Of course not. It's a standard part of It's been a while since I had a new scout. Most of mine have got lost, or, well, perished.
I shouldn't be here.
You were gifted the mark of Luna for a reason. Only those who bear those beautiful red eyes are chosen.
You call this a gift?
You don't want to disagree with the All-Father. But enough of that. You must be very excited to be here.
You just tried to kill me.
Don't be so dramatic. Now, as a scout, your job is to complete assigned missions. Whatever we want you to do, the more missions you complete.
The Abyss?
So there is a spark of curiosity in there. The Abyss is the infinite structure inside. In other words, you're in space. But don't worry. Scouts, speaking of which, let's get you settled in.
Anomaly detected. Canyon District. Scout action selection completed. Scout 5-4.
Well, out of the frying pan and into the fire, as they say. Looks like let's assign you a warden.
The end only comes you say stop. Time to wake up, little wanderer. It's time to wake up.
Where am I? What happened to my body?
In spite of those who seek to control us. You are marked ones, red-eyed servants of the Blood Moon. scout the abyss. You report your findings. You gather technologies to...
You're nearly there. Just the first. That's it. Adjustment here. Level that out there and... There we are. Finally a clear connection. I see the Abyss has chosen a Fate Warden for you. I think you must be from a working class background. Oh, and you found a scout rifle too. How resourceful. But enough idle talk. The All-Father has made a request. A rare piece of drift technology has been detected somewhere in the canyon. An excavation tool known as the Shield Breaker. We need you to retrieve it for study. I'm adding its general location into your objective system. Track it down, and the All-Father will reward you.
You scout the Abyss. You report.
What the?
Strike carefully, Fawkes. There are adrift nearby. Don't be deceived by those still with a human form. Their souls have been consumed by the scourge that rots this place. All that's left is pure horror. Probably should have warned you about the Mother Eyes network. Oops.
There isn't much salvage left here, you know. All the useful technology was taken a long time ago.
Are you a prisoner?
No. I envy you surface dwellers. These depths grow stifling after a while.
Uh-huh. How?
We create time where none exists. It has no material meaning. Everything that is exists only as the sum total of what was and what is yet to come. As the snake swallows its own... Forgive me, but please tell me,
I'm looking for a piece of technology. Something called a shield.
Ah, I see. So the automated detection system... I use an old workshop not far from here. I think what remains of yours... Follow the path through this tower.
Thank you.
Take care, young scout.
handy with a rifle, aren't you? Your records say you grew up in New London. A sinful place, according to the Allfather. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
It's none of your business.
Your transition here was a blessing, really. Anyway, it seems you have a clue from that disconnected about the Shieldbreaker's location. But be mindful, not everyone you meet in the Abyss will be so kind. Your sentence has been reduced by 10 days. Why don't you try the Shieldbreaker out on those blue energy fields? I'll just locate a disconnection point to bring you back.
Location, Canyon District. Investigate immediately.
Fawkes, we'll have to look at disconnecting you later. I've synchronized the origin location to your objective system, so you should be able to follow where that sound is coming from. Looks like that shield breaker may come in more useful than we thought. That was a close one. Celebrants are frightful adrift. Rumor has it they were once the aristocracy of the old colony. Now, they're as mindless as the rest. a good job we didn't need that wall to stay put. Still, if it helps you complete your mission, who am I to stop you drastically changing the abyss? By the way, I have a theory about the disruption. Well, more of an idea. Do you want to hear it? It sounds like some kind of signal. A malfunctioning warden emitting a distress beacon, maybe. Or it could be something else. This place. I don't remember it being here before. Looks like you're in unexplored territory now, Fawkes. Connection. I need you to pick up the pace. If my connection drops, you'll be alone again. So don't blame me if you end up lost in the dark. Is too strong for a malfunctioning warden. Something else is going on here.
You're breaking up. Run that by me again? can't hear you! Looks like I'm on my own.
I suppose he sent you to hunt me down, yes?
He?
Ah. I'm Urian, by the way. Nice to meet you.
I came to locate a signal. It sounds like it's coming from that thing.
It seems to...
Can't you hear it?
All the time. Because when you've been alone for as long as I have, you become a bit peculiar in the head.
What is it?
Everything. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe... But never mind me. It wants to commute.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Rubbish. How? It would seem that it has chosen you. And just in time. This is a gift for Aiden. Always for Aiden.
As the snake swallows its own tail, we swallow time. Feed, wanderer, feed.
I see you found my gift. You see that adrift over there? Good. Now we're in business.
What's happening to me?
You're growing, evolving into something more. The eye is open. It sees through you now. These little gifts of mine, think of them as aids to fulfilling the prophecy, the promise the bastard tore away from us.
What do you want from me?
Find your way to Greymont, to the cathedral at the heart of the city. There, I'll be waiting, and there you will find answers. Aelin will find answers. Getting out of here might be a challenge, but, well, we've all got to start somewhere. Transcend, Fawkes. I have every faith in you.
warn you about losing my connection. What's happened? You look different. Where's your warden? You're just,
Urian. He... it was so loud.
Urian? You don't sound so good. Let's get you out of there and check you over. There's a disconnection point nearby. You'll need to climb up through Warden's Regret to reach it. I can extract you from there. I'm loading the location into your system now. your status. I have never experienced anything like this. Whatever happened to you down there, whatever this Urian did to you, he somehow managed to detach your consciousness from your warden form. To cut a long story short, you're a ghost. Or at least a projection. Luckily for you, it's the consciousness itself of the warden. Which means I should be able to bring it.
say you're a funny-looking one.
Excuse me?
Begging your pardon, no one's used this lift in a few, and I ain't ever seen anyone looking like you before.
I could say the same about you.
Fair play. Suppose I've been a bit truncated since I lost my twin.
Does this thing still work?
Course it still works. Granted, it's been several centuries since anyone but me used it, but don't you? Some days, I ride all the way to the top. And some days I go all the way back down to the bottom. What are you doing down here anyway?
I'm a scout. This is my first day, actually. They sent me down here to find a signal and... well,
Oh, right. And what's a scout when it's at home?
you don't know?
I know how to go up. My twin. Now he, round about the time everything went pear-shaped down here, he just... Nah. Anyway, off you pop. Got things?
Disconnection point is just around the corner. You've done good work today, inmate. Just a little further now. Should do it. Disconnecting you now. Welcome back, Fawkes. How are you feeling? I suppose it must have been quite a traumatic experience. The good news is, you completed your mission. Your sentence has been reduced. The bad news is, you lost a warden. That's a penalty of... I'm sure you'll do better next time.
What the hell happened to me?
If I'm being honest, your neural signature, it is now its own entity.
And that means...
You no longer need a warden to protect you from the scourge in the abyss.
I don't think I like the sound.
Certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Your vital signs look fine. Better. I doubt many humans would have the mental strength to adapt as quickly as you did. It's...
Urian... he... mentioned...
Well, That is unusual. However, not surprising given my research on him so far.
He said something about going to Grey.
You need to rest, Fawkes. Leave this Urian to me. You should probably get some sleep. Time for bed, Fawkes?
Sleep sounds good.
Good morning, Fawkes. Are you feeling better? That's not surprising. In any case, I've been looking...
He said...
I should hope so. Urian, he is to be apprehended.
I
don't know what that place was.
He mentioned...
Yes, the Abyss. But we do know. It seems Urian is a hangover from a time long lost.
He told me he'd be waiting.
Greymon. It was the captain. I can't help wondering.
Capture request for fugitive Urian Koldakop, Scout 5437, designation Fawkes, to report for duty.
I was hard on you yesterday. I admit, but if you do as I say... Anyway, it's time to go back as you don't have a warden. Luckily for you, it's Let's go. Connecting. Would you like to connect?
I'm ready.
Work doesn't tend...